Have you ever felt like your mind is a browser with 100 tabs open all at once? One moment you're thinking about your to-do list for work, the next you're replaying a conversation from last week, and then suddenly you're worried about what to make for dinner. If this sounds familiar, you're not alone. Welcome to the world of the mind that never rests. It's that constant internal chatter, that non-stop stream of thoughts that can feel both productive and completely exhausting. We live in a world that praises multitasking and being always on. This state of constant thinking is often called overthinking or rumination. It's like having a hamster on a wheel inside your head, just running and running but not really going anywhere. You might find yourself analyzing past events, trying to predict the future, or creating scenarios that may never happen. While a little bit of reflection is healthy when it becomes a constant loop, it can lead to stress, anxiety, and decision fatigue. It's like trying to pour from an empty cup. When your mental energy is depleted, it's hard to be present, creative, or even just enjoy the moment. So why do our minds do this? Often, it's a misguided attempt to protect ourselves. By thinking through every possible outcome, our brain believes it's preparing us for any potential threats. It's a survival mechanism that has been kicked into overdrive in our modern, information-saturated society. We think that if we just think about it a little more, we'll find the perfect solution, say the perfect thing, or avoid making a mistake. But the truth is, most of what we worry about never actually comes to pass. We spend so much energy on what-ifs that we miss out on the what-is. But here's the good news. You are not your thoughts, and you can learn to quiet the noise. It's not about stopping your thoughts altogether. That's nearly impossible. It's about changing your relationship with them. It's about learning to be the calm observer of your mind, rather than getting swept away by every thought that pops up. Let's talk about some practical strategies to give your mind a much-needed break. The first and perhaps most powerful is mindfulness. Mindfulness is simply the practice of paying attention to the present moment without judgment. It sounds simple, but it's a game changer. You can start with just 1 minute a day. Close your eyes or soften your gaze and just focus on your breath. Feel the air coming in through your nose, filling your lungs, and then feel it leaving your body. When your mind wanders, and it will gently guide it back to your breath. Each time you do this, you're strengthening your focus muscle. You're teaching your brain that it's okay to slow down. Another fantastic tool is journaling. Get all of those swirling thoughts out of your head and onto paper. This is often called a brain dump. Don't worry about grammar or making sense. Just write. Let it all flow out. Seeing your thoughts written down can give you perspective. Suddenly, that huge tangled mess in your head looks a lot more manageable on the page. You can identify patterns, challenge irrational fears, and often, just the act of writing it down is enough to release its power over you. Physical activity is also a huge ally. When your mind is racing, move your body. Go for a walk, do some yoga, dance around your living room, or hit the gym. Exercise releases endorphins, which are natural mood lifters. It also forces your mind to focus on the physical sensations in your body, pulling you out of the abstract world of your thoughts and grounding you in the present. Even just a 10-minute walk can work wonders to clear your head and shift your perspective. Now, let's talk about setting boundaries, especially with technology. Our devices are designed to keep us engaged and, well, thinking. Schedule specific times to check your email and social media, and then put your phone away. Create no-phone zones in your home, like the dinner table or your bedroom. This digital detox gives your brain a chance to reset and disengage from the constant stream of external stimuli. You'll be surprised at how much calmer you feel when you're not constantly reacting to notifications. Embrace imperfection. A lot of overthinking stems from a fear of making the wrong choice or not being perfect. Give yourself permission to be human. Understand that it's okay to make mistakes. In fact, it's how we learn and grow. Instead of striving for perfection, aim for good enough. Make a decision and move on. Trust that you can handle whatever outcome arises. This mindset shift is incredibly liberating. Scheduling worry time can also be surprisingly effective. It sounds counterintuitive, right? But by setting aside a specific limited time each day, say 15 minutes in the afternoon, to deliberately think about your worries, you train your brain to contain them. When a worried thought pops up outside of this time, you can tell yourself, I'll think about that during my worry time. This acknowledges the thought without letting it take over your entire day. And finally, remember to be kind to yourself. Taming a restless mind is a practice, not a one-time fix. There will be days when your mind is a peaceful lake, and days when it's a raging storm. That's okay. The goal isn't to never have a busy mind again. The goal is to have the tools and the awareness to navigate those busy moments with more grace and less stress. Celebrate the small victories. Notice the moments of quiet. Be patient with yourself on the journey. If you find that your racing thoughts are persistently causing you distress or impacting your daily life, please consider reaching out to a mental health professional. Talking to a therapist can provide you with personalized strategies and support. There is so much strength in seeking help. Learning to quiet the mind is one of the greatest gifts you can give yourself. It opens you up to more joy, more presence, and more peace in your everyday life. You deserve to experience the world without the constant filter of mental chatter. You deserve to rest. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I hope these strategies help you find a little more calm in your day. If you found this video helpful, please give it a like and subscribe for more content on living a more mindful and intentional life. Drop a comment below and let me know which strategy you're going to try first. Take care and be well.